October 2025 turned out to be a monster month for metal. We've got everything from soul-crushing deathcore to old-school heavy metal, from industrial experimentation to classic doom. It's a lineup that proves just how alive and diverse this genre still is. So let's break down 6 of the most talked about metal releases this month. We're going to find out which ones are worth adding to the collection. These are new metal releases for October 25th, 2025. Few bands channel despair and aggression quite like the Acacia strain in the new album, You Are Safe from God Here. This might be their most devastating work yet. This record hits like a brick wall, layers of low-end sludge, pounding drums, and Vincent Bennett's unmistakable growl driving everything forward. But beneath the chaos, there's a deep sense of atmosphere and emotion that makes it more than just a sonic assault. Lyrically, it's the band's most introspective. The title alone suggests a world where even faith offers no comfort. Tracks like Sacred Relic push that existential dread to its limits, yet oddly enough, there's a strange catharsis here, a message about surviving your own darkness. It's punishing, it's bleak, but it's also brilliantly crafted. The production is tight, the riffs are monstrous, and the mood absolutely suffocating. You Are Safe from God Here shows the Acacia strain at full creative power. It might just be one of the most defining albums. I'll be honest with you, it took me a while to get into it. I had to listen to it 2 times, but I really like it. It's super heavy. My score, 8.5 out of 10. I have listened to them in the past, but I think this is like a really good album. Scott Wino Weinrich has been the cornerstone of doom metal for decades, and Create or Die feels like the culmination of everything he's learned along the way. Originally conceived as an acoustic record, it morphed into a full band experience without losing its intimate personal edge. You can hear Wino's life story etched into every riff and lyric. There's a folk spirit into this doom foundation. Haunting melodies, rich acoustic textures, and even the use of traditional Irish percussion. It gives the album a timeless, earthy feel, like something ancient but newly reborn. The single New Terms stands out as a reflective moment, showcasing both his vulnerability and his grit. The title, Create or Die, sums up Wino's philosophy perfectly, that art isn't optional, it's survival. He's not chasing trends or trying to prove anything anymore. He's simply doing what he's always done, creating honest, soulful music that speaks directly to the human condition. A deeply personal and beautifully weathered album that's worth the journey. I thought it was pretty good. Actually, like a little better than I was expecting. I was expecting like pure doom, but this one like a little more, has some more rock on it and a little more variety. My score, 8 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. Ronnie Romero is one of the most powerful voices in modern rock, and on Backbone, he finally gets a chance to prove it on his own terms. Best known for his work with Rainbow and Lords of Black, Ronnie Romero steps out from behind the legacy of others to create something that's unmistakably his. The album feels like a love letter to classic heavy metal. Riffs are tight, choruses soar, and Ronnie Romero's almost Ronnie James Dio type of delivery gives everything a sense of grandeur. The collaboration with Russ Ballard on Hideaway is a highlight. Tying back to Ronnie's Rainbow roots while injecting a modern edge. Where Backbone falters is slightly in the consistency. The energy and performance are undeniable, but a few tracks blend together a little bit, making the second half a little predictable, but it's still solid, it's confident, it reaffirms Ronnie Romero as one of the finest voices carrying the torch for traditional metal today. A respectable effort with plenty of fire, a few moments of brilliance. My score is 7 out of 10. It's good, it's decent, but it's not like album of the year or anything. Doro, the eternal metal queen, returns once again, this time with Warriors of the Sea, a release that's less about reinvention, more about celebration. It's a double EP, It ties directly into her Metal Queen cruises, which offer fans new material, alongside live recordings and covers. As always, Doro delivers with heart and passion, and that unmistakable spirit of old school heavy metal.
Nights when you turn off the lights and everything comes into.
She has a cover of AC/DC's Touch Too Much. That's a really good one. I've always loved that song. And the live cuts remind you why she still commands the stage with total authority. Production is punchy and modern without losing the warmth of her classic sound. It's not a full-length album. It's aimed at longtime fans rather than casual listeners, but Warriors of the Sea captures Doro, what she does, and she does it well. She's dedicated, she's connected, and she has that metal spirit. She's not just making music, she's making a legacy. I thought it was pretty good. My score is 7.5 out of 10. It's mostly covers and live tracks, but it's good if you like what she does. This next one, I was going to do a full review, but I decided not to, and that's Soulfly with Chama. Max Cavalera is continuing his evolution, and it's Soulfly doing this tribal groove metal with a little bit of an industrial edge. It's just Soulfly adapting over the years. They started as new metal and then they've gotten heavier, gone into like death metal and other territories. But this is one of their heaviest albums. The guitars are like machinery. The percussion is mechanical and the tone is darker, colder, and more focused than the years past. You hear elements of Nail Bomb and you hear some of that classic Soulfly, but it's a sound of rebellion, redefined, lots of chaos, and it's a little sharper, a little more menacing. It's Soulfly being Soulfly. I like everything Max Cavalera does. It's powerful, heavy, and my score 8 out of 10. Not maybe their best album, but I think it's a really strong one in their discography. I have one more. The band is called Warrant, and it's not the Warrant that you think it is. It's a different band called Warrant, which actually existed before the Janie Lane Warrant. They were like on the metal scene in the early 1980s. It's the German band Warrant. But they were pretty much didn't do anything for about a decade, and then they're back. They have a new album, The Speed of Metal, and it's just a fun album. It's fast, it's sharp, it's what you would expect. It's classic speed metal. It has that European feel, elements of thrash metal, lots of big riffs. They're very precise. Drumming is tight. It's aggressive. Production is crisp, and that's surprising for a band with that old school sound. Lots of good songs. The highlight comes from a cover of The Sweets Windy City, which fits perfectly within this metal framework. The album is not breaking any new ground. They're just doing what they're doing good, and it proves Warrant still has a lot of fire left in them. It's straightforward, heavy metal, speed metal, and that's really all you need. It's a fun album. I actually like it pretty much, but it's a 7 out of 10 for me. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I liked it. And that's all. Let me know what you think of these albums. I didn't really have a lot of time to do more. I only did 6 this time, but I got some major releases done. So thanks for watching. Check out last week's episode. I'll stick it right there. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the next one.